Colin Kaepernick is the fakest dude on planet Earth. This video is brought to you by Officer Privacy. Officer Privacy, if you have your information online and people are searching you up, looking up your house and all this other stuff, you may want to contact my people at Officer Privacy. They'll remove that stuff off the internet. They removed it for me. I'll say this story every time I do this advertisement. The owner called me on the phone, didn't know how he found my number, none of that. He told me my address that I live at now, and I said, oh, man, I'm in trouble. Can y'all help me? And he said, look, B. Tatum, we got you. We got professionals here, former law enforcement officers that are here that'll take your stuff off the internet and monitor it every month if you need that to occur. And they've been doing it for me. They've been doing a great job. You can search me and look me up and verify if they're keeping my stuff off the internet. If you're interested in it, if you're a first responder, you definitely need to be getting this done. If you're a civilian and you have a job where you don't want these leftists coming and finding you, get my people at Officer Privacy, Officer Privacy /Tatum, officerprivacy.com/Tatum. Links are in the description section. Y'all know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the quickest video I've ever made in my life. Colin Kaepernick is a trash individual. And I'm going to sing it to the mountaintop because there's some new person that's going to come across this channel and see Colin Kaepernick and think I'm going to be supporting Colin Kaepernick. You know, my YouTube manager, Nick, he was on an airplane with a girl doing a Colin Kaepernick presentation. Colin Kaepernick is beyond his time, and he's changing the world. And no, he's not. He got put on the bench in the NFL. He pouted like a baby. He started sitting the bench, sitting during the national anthem. When they called him out on it, he go, it's because of black and brown. No, it wasn't, because you got sit on the bench. And you were dating that girl that got you all in your feelings and trying to be pro-black, that you were mad that you got benched for a white quarterback. That's what it was all about. And then once he get out of NFL, he sued the NFL for discrimination against him. Then he make a documentary saying that the NFL, and comparing the NFL draft to slavery and the what they call the slave auction. And now he out here throwing balls and stuff and want to be a part of the NFL again. Let me let you listen to what he said. Don't listen to Brandon Tate. Listen to what this fool said.
What is your message directly to them after?
Just a little prelude. The University of Michigan had a spring football game. If you don't know, you know, in the spring, football still go on. They do the training or whatever. They had the spring game where they find out who their starters are going to be, and the fans get to come watch them and have a good time. At halftime of that spring game, they let this fool go out there and throw balls to wide open people with no pressure, with no pads on, just throwing the football. And that's supposed to be impressive. Anyway, I think it's stupid. But after that, he did the throwing. They came up to him, and this is what he said.
The years that you have been off the field, what is your message to NFL teams?
That I can help make you a better team. I can help you win games. You know, I know right now the situation likely won't allow me to come in, step into a starting role. I know I'll be able to work my way to that, though, and show that very quickly. So to the teams that have questions, more than anything, I would say, you know, I'd love to come in for a workout. I'd love to sit down with you and have that conversation about how I can help you be a better team.
I can help you be a better team. When you were in the NFL, you didn't help nobody be a better team after your first year. They were a worse team, and you sucked. I'm gonna help you become a better team. You are a distraction. How you gonna help somebody become a better team when you are the distraction? You got all of this publicity behind you, and you ain't that good. The reason why Antonio Brown played in the NFL as long as he did with all the distraction, because he is probably one of the best at what he does. Nobody's running routes like Antonio Brown. Nobody's acrobatic and catching across the middle, getting knocked unconscious, and still playing like Antonio Brown. People aren't doing that. I played against Antonio Brown in college. I remember watching film on Antonio Brown. He's a very talented individual. He's a one-of-a-kind type of a player. Colin Kaepernick ain't. Before any of this happened, he wasn't playing. Before any of this happened, he was riding the bench. He opted out of his contracts. They gave him plenty of tryouts. He got him driving across the state, making all that. You ain't good enough to do that, bruh. Michael Vick went to prison and got out and played in the NFL because his talent was more than his distractions. Antonio Brown's talent was more than his distractions. And he had more distractions just by anybody in the NFL. Colin Kaepernick's talent is not good enough for his distractions, especially when he's not a starting quarterback. And then what happens when you get him on a team and you don't play him because he's not good enough? He's rusty. He ain't been playing for 5-6 years. Always racism all over again. Now your franchise is tarnished. And now Jesse Jackson them out there and demanding more and more stuff. Listen, man, y'all, the kids, don't be like him. Don't be like him. Just play ball, work hard, produce, and you'll get your opportunity. Get this race stuff, put it aside, man. It's all bullcrap to me. It's all bullcrap. There's so many black people that have done so many great things in this country, even in the 30s. When at the height of racism in our country, black people did better than some of y'all today crying when you in 2022. Anyway, let me get up off here. Love y'all. Comment in the comment section. Make sure you get stuff removed off the internet so people can't dox you and hurt your family. Officer Privacy will do that for you. Link is in the description section, officerprivacy.com/Tatum. See you on the next one. I'm out.